Yes.
Fuck! How did we just get there?
I'm maddest at Bob, but I'm very mad at myself.
This is What Is It That You Do Exactly? The game where our panel tries to guess the unique job or hobby of the guest through yes or no questions. Each person takes turns questioning until they get a no response, at which point it moves to the next person. Can they figure it out in the time allotted? Today's guest is Shannon, who was a sports photographer for the Buffalo Bills. So, John, take it away.
Okay. Did you require any special education to do the thing that you do?
Not really.
Do you currently do that job? It's not your current job. Okay.
Was this something you got paid for?
Yes.
Was this something you did as a teenager?
No. Did you do this alone?
No.
Okay.
Is this job like a performance thing? Is it arts? Okay.
No.
Was this a job for the government?
No.
Great.
This job involved selling anything?
No.
Did you have to travel for this job?
Not really.
No, okay.
Was this job outdoors?
Yes.
Was this job involving parks?
No.
Okay.
So outside, not involving parks. Did this involve trees?
No.
Okay.
Did this job involve... Okay, so we're outside. We know nothing else about this job so far. We've gotten a lot of no's. Did this job involve animals?
Not normally.
Okay.
Does this job sometimes have animals involved?
Once.
Once.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't go too far down the animal track. I think that will be misleading for you guys.
But she said once. Oh my God. What does that mean?
Let's say no. Let's change it to a no.
God, remind me. Someone write down to ask about what that animal was.
Yeah, just
At the end, we'll figure it out.
So the answer is no.
Yeah, I will say no. Like, it does not normally involve animals. That is not. That would not be associated with this job.
Unless something has gone horrifically wrong.
Yeah. You're on the deck of the space station and there's a seal. What happened? All right.
All right. So we'll say that was a no.
Did this job involve any sort of like rules enforcement?
no.
Did you wear a uniform for this job?
Yeah, like we had to wear specific things. Yeah.
Okay, so you did have a uniform. But did you wear a name tag?
Kind of.
Sometimes? You sometimes wear a name tag?
I will say, like, she had to wear some sort of identification. I think calling it a name tag would be misleading.
Misleading. Okay. I'm going to take it as a yes. I don't know why, because I have no follow-ups.
Were you a garbage person? I mean, like, as a garbage, were you like, not are you not? I'm not asking if you're a piece of shit. I'm saying
I've become a garbage person.
yeah, have you become
a garbage person? No.
Okay.
because they got to wear their names on the overalls. That's why I thought.
Yeah. But sometimes they get shit all over them, so you can't see the name. So, anyway, did this job involve a place where tourists went?
Not really.
Okay.
I would. Yeah, tourists would go to the place. It's not exclusively for tourists.
Yeah.
So your job is outdoors, but we didn't establish where it is. Were you in a city?
Yes.
Were you in? No, I'm not going to ask the specific city. Were you in a city, but you were outside? Did you interact with the public as part of your job? Did you like have customers that you or like? Did you interact with the public?
Yes.
As part of your job? Yes. Did you have to speak to the public as part of your job?
No.
Okay.
Damn it! I thought I had it. I thought I'm just gonna ask it anyway. I don't think it is. Now that you answer that, were you a reenactor?
No.
Oh fuck! I thought you were like Richmond or what's that one in Portsmouth, Cherrytown or
Strawberry Bank?
Strawberry Bank? Yeah, something like that.
Or in Plymouth is Plymouth Plantation, but
I thought it was
well,
one
she
of
doesn't do
those.
that, so
Nope.
Darn.
Were you in charge of protecting or guarding something?
As part of your job, did you perform any sort of maintenance on anything?
No.
Okay.
Was this? So you said it was in a city. Was the city on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Was the city in DC?
No.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god, did you I'm so stuck. I don't even have like a general direction I'm supposed to be going.
No, this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
You know what's really throwing me off, Bob? It's the fact that she said that sometimes there would be tourists. So that's where I'm like, well, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm hung up on that, but only sometimes. So they sometimes
only
go there.
sometimes. So it's not like a tourist
Yeah.
destination.
all right. So
Don't think about it too much.
Were you in New York City?
Also, let's not forget that one time there was an animal.
Oh my god. There was an animal.
Never shot a person, and one time there was an animal.
all right, I'm just gonna give you some clarification on the tourist thing.
Oh my god.
They're like it's realistic for a tourist to travel to go to this place, but there are many other people who would not travel, like who would not be considered necessarily tourists, who would go to this place where she worked. Maybe that didn't help you at all. I don't know.
No, it's more confusing now, Lisa. Ugh.
Was there?
I love how pained John's face looked there.
Oh, okay, let's look at that face one more time.
Was there? This is so stupid. Was there some kind of structure on the grounds?
Can you clarify? I don't think I
Like-
understand.
You didn't work inside. You worked outside. But was there some kind of building?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
structure. Yeah, in that sense, yes.
Okay.
Now we know there was a
yeah.
building.
Were the people who were kind of tourists but not tourists going into the structure?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy. Is the structure of any sort of historical significance?
Not particularly. In
Okay.
a sense, I would say, but like,
Some in the world are, but I wouldn't say that's the main draw of them by any means.
that's a good answer. Yeah.
Oh. So do I get to ask another one or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Does this have anything to do with religion?
That's a good question.
I know.
So go ahead, Bob.
There were some of them tourists would go to. Some of them are historic. Some of them, there's more than one of the places she worked at.
I think I know what it is.
Like what? There's more than one. Some of them are historic. Hers is not. Do you understand what you've done to me? Did you work at an airport?
It's a good hint. No.
Okay.
Was this a attraction of some sort, like a fair or carnival type thing?
No.
Okay, well then I'm fucked because I thought it was like a Ferris wheel operator.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like a carnival or a fair, but it is
No, is it
sort of
like
an
that?
attraction, right?
Is it like that? Is it like a ride?
Not like a ride.
Okay. Because for one summer, my friend ran the Cyclone. Like he was the operator on the Cyclone.
Oh, that's cool.
Then we would show up drunk and get on the Cyclone, and my back
You
still
need
hurts.
that person for a future episode.
Well,
Well, you can't now because me and John are gonna know.
no, I can't. He worked. No, Lisa. He worked at the Cyclone. He was in his 50s. All right, he's dead. He's long dead. All right. The age limit. There's an age cap on people who get to work the Cyclone. They're shot after.
Where are we?
We're at John.
It's my turn.
How much time do we have? Are we at like 40 minutes?
You're at 12 minutes right now.
Okay.
We're not even,
Oh,
we're
boy.
not even close.
Not even
We
close.
don't even have a genre.
Does this,
It's a genre, yeah.
yeah, does this have anything to do with like farming or growing something?
Does this
Oh
have
my
anything
God.
to do with science? Were you doing science work?
Was this sport
Okay.
related?
Yes.
Fuck! How did we
Oh,
just get
sports
there?
related.
You know why? Do you know why I just figured it out? I looked over and I saw the goddamn collection of baseballs. I said, I wonder if we brought up sports. We're 12 minutes in and we never brought up sports. Bob, you write about sports for a goddamn living. You're an
I don't
author.
tell you, man.
Jesus. Were you working for a team?
Yes.
What? Okay. Were you playing on the team?
No.
Okay, great. God damn it, everybody. I'm maddest at
Now we're
Bob,
cruising.
but I'm very mad at myself. All right.
Did you work at some kind of sports stadium?
Yes.
Okay. Were you part of like a maintenance or grounds crew?
Was it football?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have access to the field?
Yes.
Did you work for a single team, or did you work for a team instead? Did you work for a team?
Yes.
Did you ever deal with did you talk to the players as part of your job?
Not often.
So I'm going to take, that's a no. We'll move on to Patrick.
Okay. You had access to the field. Did you work in management? No? Okay.
Did you take photographs?
I did.
Oh, there we go.
Were you a sports photographer?
Was.
Okay.
Let's try to guess the
Are we
team.
gonna make them guess the team?
So let's go around one more time. You guys can try to guess the team.
Okay, so remember, it's an East Coast.
It has to be the East Coast. So.
Yeah, I said it was East Coast. So it's
An
in the
East Coast
East Coast.
team. Okay.
And it's not in DC.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
Did you work for the New
Can we just
England
give all our
Patriots?
questions to Bob?
John, shut up.
Sorry.
He's gonna get it. Say it,
Did
Bob.
you work for the New England Patriots?
Absolutely.
No.
Okay, but you hate the Patriots. That
But
helps.
she
more
was
than-
mad at the question.
Oh, good. Okay, let's see.
No, it's the Jets, the Dolphins, or
hey, I'm behind
Bills.
you. Oh fuck! Were you
Buffalo.
for Hold on. Oh, see, I was gonna say
It's
the
the
Bills,
Bills.
but now that when you said the Jets, you got excited. Was it the New York Jets? Oh fuck! That makes.
Okay,
Well,
you
of
should have
course,
tried to narrow it down more for me.
you know what? Because I asked before if she was a garbage man, and she said no. So she obviously did not work for the Jets. So, sports joke.
Yeah, so it's a city. Bob, what are some sports game teams?
Ask
from
him
cities
if
on
the
the East
Buffalo
Coast?
Bills.
Okay. Should I ask that?
Yes.
Were you a sports photographer for the Buffalo Bills?
Yay!
Oh, I did it. It was me, not Bob.
And they're playing right now.
They're playing right now. Why are you talking to us?
Wow. I'm going
but
to ask
yes.
the question we're all thinking. What animal?
Animals? Well, a buffalo, but actually I was like also just one of their photographers. So we did a lot of events, and one of the events involved feeding baby cows with a bunch of school children and a bunch of Bills players.
If Lisa would let that stand, we would have never gotten it. We would have never gotten even close.
I was in the world of like national parks or security or so many things. Historical monuments.
It's people go there, but it's not really like if you're in Buffalo, you're like, oh, I'll go to Ralph.
No, you're right. It's not a tourist thing.
Right, exactly.
It's not. So that makes sense. And there
That's
are a lot
like-
of them everywhere.
We shot ourselves in the foot by, or me shot myself in the foot by saying tourist. We could have said people, and we probably would have gotten there quicker.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
broad,
Yeah.
but more specific.
Start broad, yeah.
Wait, so Shannon, tell us about like how you got this job, like what it entailed, and
Yeah. So basically what happened is I got home from teaching abroad for a year, and my professor, because I took photography in college, my professor messaged me and was like, hey, like I have, he works for the Bills, and he was like, I have like an obligation. I can't shoot training camp. And he was like, do you want to shoot training camp? And I was like, sure. So I went and shot training camp, and then we they asked me if I wanted to shoot a preseason game. So I shot a preseason game, and then they asked me if I wanted a job. So I shot all of the home games for a season. And then I was just there like side photographer for whatever, if somebody else couldn't come, I shot all the events. And so, yeah, so I was on the field for all the home games. It was pretty awesome. It's pretty intimidating being on the field because, for a ton of different reasons, but there's a lot of people and you can't get in anyone's way. So it's a lot of like paying attention to a ton of things that are going on. So, the kickers are like 2 feet behind you kicking a ball. There's someone who's, 300 pounds, like sprinting at you. You need to get the picture and you also need to not get run over. So
are you a Bills fan now? Like, are they your team? Do you root for them, or were you always a Bills fan?
I think I was like always a Bills fan, and then
you're from Rochester, right? So
yeah,
Bills fan, but also we're the only New York team, so
it's true. She's not wrong, Patrick. They are the only team that plays in the state of New York.
Yeah, the other one's playing New Jersey, so
yeah, that's true. Also, fuck the Giants. I'll say that out there.
Hey.
And the Jets are pathetic.
Hey.
The Jets are pathetic. Oh, we're gonna get a new coach. Who cares? We always get a new coach.